Umabo Production.
Dumelang, Salmonan, Model Caption Kabalam Manda, Perigam Sheno. This is One Life, a breakfast show that we bring to you every Monday. Mangabes, it is 7 o'clock at even today. It has been one of those days. Lamina now is young Mamana, Konemo Yeno Wembila, Tuta, Zi, Holwa, Ngem Shope, Pambi. Without any waste of time, Nzoting Tat and Beg. Ohlelweni lethu that is jam-packed namhlanje luphelele lumngenya ozombili, where we have got uMadi ne-motivation with Madi, then emveni kwalokho sithi hard politics nomnumzane uTsotetsi uZeplon. Bakhona bonke sebengaphakathi endlini ongabe ukwenza wena while you still watching. To like, subscribe, comment and share. Tell your friends to tell their friends ukuthi uMabo is on the radio. Madi,
yeah, but
uyaphela bhuti?
I'm alright and you.
Number one, after such a long time singekho now, today you are here at the studio.
Yeah, it has been wrong, but God, He made it again.
Yeah.
So that I think we can share something today.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, my name is Samitu Madi. Today we just want to share with you something like, I want to share with you something like, you know, I want to say life, it's like a journey. Life is like a journey. And also, I want to say marriage is also like a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I want to say this. You know, sometimes most of the women's, when you go around, most of the women's are looking for the men to get married with the men. You understand?
Sure.
Others, they used to go to mountains praying, asking God to give them the right man, 1, 2, 3.
Correct.
Yeah, luckily they used to find a man.
Correct.
When they are entering into marriage, they are getting married now. Before they entered into marriage, they have got a lot of expectations from the men that they are going to marry with.
Yeah.
They're expecting a lot of things.
Yeah.
You understand? But when they are into that marriage, what they were expecting and what they can see is two things different.
Too different. Yeah.
And they starting murmuring. You understand? They do starting murmuring.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, okay, you know, we are here in South Africa. I want to give you another example.
Yeah.
We are here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Most of the people that they are here in South Africa, they think that life is better in America. Because they just hate about America. They've never been in America.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sure. Yeah.
Even in UK, people, they think life is better than South Africa because they never been in UK.
Yeah.
But once you leave South Africa and then you visited UK or America, what you were thinking, and what you're gonna see there, you're gonna see things too different.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I remember there was a day I was talking to somebody in Malawi via video call.
Yeah.
I was passing here by Naledi Skangena, by the bush.
Yeah.
You understand? And the person saw a train passing. And also they see the bush. You understand?
Yeah.
They say, where you are staying, so it's not a nice place. You understand? You guys were staying in the bush.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
What those guys they are thinking? They think that when you talk about South Africa, it's a place where you're gonna find tiling all over, or you're gonna see a neat place all over. No.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just passing. My point is, when most of the women, before they get married, they're expecting a lot of things Once when I'm getting married, I think I'm gonna have this. Our life is gonna be 1, 2, 3.
House.
You understand?
Yeah.
High standard things. But when they were inside of that marriage, it's when they seek to know what I was expecting. It's not this. You understand? Because they can see that life is sometimes is tough. You understand? Things are not like the way they were expecting. So you can see most of the women's, they do divorce. Now I'm no longer need this man. I don't need this guy. They are trying to create some stories because what they were expecting is what they see in the marriage. So my message to women's, especially women, this message is going to the women's because women, they expecting a lot of things when they are getting married with a man. They forgetting that in marriage there is a lot of challenges,
A lot of compromises.
and life is something that you can't even predict. It's unpredictable. You can't predict about life. You can't predict about something that is going to happen inside of your marriage. My marriage is going to be 1, 2, 3. It's not a game. Marriage is not a game.
It's not a game.
Yes, game you can predict. Maybe Man U is going to win.
Sundowns is going to
Hey, you understand?
Kaizer Chiefs is going to lose.
But not with marriage. Marriage is something else, my brother. What other people, most of the women are thinking, it's not what they are experiencing once they are inside of the marriage. So when you know cake. I'm talking about wedding cake. You know wedding cake. There is a sweeter part and there is a sour part. You know the meaning of that? The meaning of that, in your marriage, you're gonna face a situation that you're gonna enjoy life. That is the sweeter part. The sour one, you're gonna, or the bitter one, you're gonna face a challenge, some challenges inside of the work of the marriage. That's the meaning of it. So people, they think once you are in marriage, you're gonna face a sweet life. Why a sweet life? That is why there is a lot of divorce because their expectations is not what they were thinking. It's not what they were facing. You understand? They are facing something different with their minds. So when we are entering into marriage, we must expecting two things. That life is gonna be bad. But it's not all time that is gonna be bad. Sometimes we're gonna also face a sweeter situation that you are going to face also. So it's what I'm trying to highlight, or sometimes to encourage women, that when you are getting married, you don't expect only good things in the marriage. Also, you're gonna face a bad situation also while you are in the marriage. Yes.
Uthi umali impilo inamahlande nyuka abonwa ngamaXhosa athi kunamahlande nyuka iyehlela iphinde ikhuphukele yiyo into ekufanele uyilindele nayo ngisho nasemshadweni mengabe ungena umshadweni. We know you praying for a marriage, you know you praying for izinto eziright, but lindela ukuthi impilo izoba nama ups and downs. Your last words, Mnumzane.
And also I was talking about life is a journey. Life is a journey. There is a lot of challenges in life. Even you, even Zeb, even myself, there is a lot of challenges that we used to face. You can plan your own things. Maybe my things is going to be like this. But from nowhere, you find that there is a change. That's life. You understand? But because of that change, it mustn't make you to be down. Keep on moving. Keep on going. You know, on the way, you can hit even a stone.
Yeah.
Don't think of going back to say, even sit. So you can sit down, trying to
bandage
the wound or the heart or something. You understand? But stand up and keep what?
Keep going.
Keep going. Don't turning back.
Yeah.
Let's move forward until we are going to succeed. Until we are going to reach our destiny. You understand? So most of the people, they think life is simple. It's something that is simple. Life is not simple. To be like the way you are today, to be like the way I am today, to be like some other people. You know, other people, they think like, okay, let's talk about Ramaphosa. If you ask even Ramaphosa, even Jacob Zuma, those guys, ask them the background.
Yeah.
They were not like that. People, they think they're born like that.
Yeah.
Eh?
And it was never nice. It
No.
was never easy.
It was not easy. People, they think, we used to hear, I heard that Ramaphosa got mines. He never born with mines.
Yeah.
Ask Ramaphosa, he's gonna tell you how he struggled to be.
To have those mines.
You understand?
Yeah.
So life is not something that you can sit and just thinking, Kuta, my things are is gonna be. It's not a game you can draw. Kuta is gonna from here is gonna be here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. You're gonna face challenges on the way.
Yeah.
But don't be discouraged with those challenges. Let's keep on going. Let's work hard until you reach your destiny. Same thing to marriage, as I said. Women don't expect only good things once when you are getting married.
Yeah.
There is a lot of challenges
That you're going to face then.
that you're gonna face, whether you like it or not. You're gonna face good things, you're gonna face even bad things.
Yeah.
But it mustn't make you to backslide or to go back where you are coming from. No. Let's keep on even praying.
Yeah.
I just want to encourage also about this theme of prayer. Let's keep on praying because it's only God who can give us courage, who can give us power to keep on going. Yeah. So I think that was the message that I was bringing to you guys today, to encourage you in this toughest life that we are living in. My name, as I said, my name is Amidu Madi. Yeah, it has been long without sharing with you such things, good things like this. If you want to know more about these things, what we are talking about, you can find us in YouTube. If you can type One Life Breakfast Show, is where you're gonna find a lot of episodes that we used to bring you guys each and every Monday. So if you want to know, maybe you want to talk to Madi directly, you're gonna find me on 064 982 1397. Then you're gonna talk with Madi.
That was Motivation with Madi. Kanti sizoqhubekela phambili siyothi hard politics siyakuthemba ukuthi enjoyile uyingosi yethu yanamhlanje lena ethi hard politics. Asithi ke manje ingosi yethu lapha ethi Motivation with Madi. Masithi ke manje hard politics. Isingaphakathi ke indoda yamadoda njengoba uyibona nawe sikuyo leyo ngosi lapho sithi hard politics. Nomzana niyaphela
siyaphila futhi
kuphinde kwasemveni kwesikhathi eside bakithi singahlangani nababukeli. We are back. Yeah. Babingelele singene nje odabeni singabe sisapholisa amaseko.
Ngithi greetings to all the Mabo Radio listeners. Ngithi Muzaklo Mtsotsi, the political analyst, the political commentator. We are live and direct right here on our One Life Breakfast Show as we are about to take off. Sit still and parked lapho.
Ayike asingene udabeni lwanamhlanje sibone ukuthi ngabe indaba isisako kuphi ngoba phela ziningi indaba isikhathi esincane bake besho kanjalo abafundisi emasontweni bethi miningi imisebenzi zingcosana izisebenzi nakho ke okwanamhlanje is ANC reconfiguration of the two provinces, namely KZN, Gauteng, really going to build the organization to be false that it was amongst the electorate nationwide. Sibuye lapha ku number 2 sibambe indaba ka Donald Trump. Ukuthi Donald Trump, the lunatic one, always go for the juggler and mostly go on tangent. Sibeka kanjani impela namhlanje? Nawo Khongolose ungena lapha ya uthi ufuna ukulungisa la Gauteng KZN. Mhlawumbe lokho kungasiza yini ukuthi kuyibuyisa inhlangano emandleni ebikade nawo nesiyazi ngawo.
Mhlawumbe nje Mshemo anduba singene udabeni oluthintayo. Mhlawumbe mawungangiboleka mhlawumbe imizuzwanyana esikhathini sakho.
Okay.
Sithinte lapha mhlawumbe evikini nje Mshemo. Hayi sizobe sine ekuthula ibudget. Simlindile uGodongwana ukuthi hayi akasethulela ibudget sizokhumbula ukuthi nge-19 February.
Okay.
Iye yahlehliswa ibudget.
Hey,
Okuqindiwe mawuye emlandweni akaze kwenzeke since the new dispensation. Mhlawumbe mawungagijima nje uye eGermany la kune coalition khona. Lapha yakuhanjiwe kwawokhethweni. Ngokufeyila nje kwebudget. Uyiwe okhetheni uOlaf Scholz lapha kuye kwafanele ukuthi hayi uyokhethweni njengamanje uyashintsha ugovernment la. Shintshile ugovernment ingathi kungena ama conservatives ontamo olukhulu.
Yeah.
No Mercy lapha hayi nabo babhizi bahlanganisa ukuthi singafoma yipi coalition. Ngokufeyila nje kwebudget Mshini. Because we once flagged this thing ukuthi ama coalition into ebuthakathaka.
Yeah.
Into ebuthakathaka but it looks like ukuthi into esizohlala nayo. Maybe ubuthakathaka will be our new normal.
Yeah.
Siyogcina nje sibuthakathaka nawe wazi ukuthi hayi into ethiwa mina ngibuthaka. Now Mshemo lapha uthola ukuthi kuthathe abomers ama conservatives. Othola ukuthi ontamo olukhulike laba ya nabo bazama ukwenza ama coalition manje ukuthi uthatha abantu. Now Mshemo masibuya sizekhaya mhlawumbe it cannot be business as usual. Ukungathulwa kwebudget Mshemo. Ibudget Mshemo we can come with a lot of plans. But if imali inga-allocatwa ukuthi lokho sizokwenza sinemali engaka for lokho.
Yeah.
We might as well just forget. Ama-plan esiza nawo imali ingekho siplanana. So asethemba ukuthi uminister uGodongwana.
Yeah.
Mhlawumbe uzoza nento ebambekayo sethemba ukuthi bahambile baxoxisana lapha ya. Ngendaba yokuthi alright sivumelana kuphi ngoba lento ibudget the minister when he's tabling the budget is tabling the budget on behalf of the cabinet, on behalf of the government. So now it means the government mayiphuma izophikisana phambi kwethu sizoba nenkinga Mshini.
Serious.
Sizoba nenkinga ngempela enkulu. Abasinike ibudget umsebenzi uphumele phambili mfowethu. Cha asiyeke sibabone mhlawumbe sizoyithinta ngeviki elizayo sesibabonile ukuthi benzani. Siphuthume singene kule ndaba uthinte indaba kaKhongolose.
Yeah.
Okuyikuthi basebenzisa amagama athile mawuthi uya kwi-constitution ye-ANC uthi uyachecka likhona yini leli gama reconfiguration. Alikho. Alikho leli gama reconfiguration. Kukhona disbandment or dissolving lapha ya elokhonjeni kwi-constitution yabo. But kunenkinga yani maybe what led us to the position where we find ourselves. Inkinga yokuthi ama-faction asebonakele. Remember, uRamaphosa is on his last term. It's a spent force. Alisekho uvalo lokunye nasemasaka.
Yeah.
Akasasethusi. Mhlawumbe abantu abathukayo abantu abakwi-cabinet ukuthi hey angavuki ngo-5 minutes to 12 ngivuke kusasa ukuthi uphelile umsebenzi yilabo bantu abanesaba. But within the organization hayi abasamesaba sekuyavela ukuthi ubani othathayo. Yazini singabe sisancika kakhulu kulo muntu ubani ozothatha asincike kakhulu kuye. Now this configuration you find ukuthi within the NEC when they were discussing this matter, it was ukuthi omunye uphusha ukuthi yeye abachithwe laba bantu. Chithwe laba bantu lento ichithwe nje kube into engekho. Hayi abanye bethaya kwazi ukuba kanjalo. Now that discussion within the National Executive Committee, it shows you clearly ukuthi now the factions within the organization are showing now. Remember, it's 2025. From 2022, we are mid-term. We are 27.
Yeah.
Soon there will be NGC, the National General Council, the ANC, where they will be assessing ukuthi in terms of our resolution ka 2022, how far are we in terms of implementation? But trust me, in Wezovela laphaya, it will not be the assessment as it is intended by NGC. Amagama sizowabona lapho lizothi igama abalifuna 2027 liyothi liyakhuzwa aliyobe selivelile ukuthi usibanibani ilona hashi abathi hayi
Appreciate.
leli hashi siyalithanda. Now mshengu lezo zinto lezo, what I'm saying that underpins the discussion ukuthi how will they arrive at the reconfiguration, because this term is a term that was trying to reconcile ukuthi ungaqhamuki kulama faction amabili kuthiwe lo uwinile lo akawina, then kwaqhamuka leli gama nani le reconfiguration ukuthi hayi in the middle leli gama akekho winile akekho dliwa.
Yeah.
Now but ake sibhekisisa KZN it dropped from something like 54% from 2019. Ya drop ya 17.
Hey, that's a drastic.
That is a huge drop because it's more than 2/3 drop.
Eish.
If it is 17 or 34, uti plus 17 or 51, awafiki ku 54.
Eish.
So it's more than 2/3 abadrope nje ngayo. Now iGauteng ibilapha ku 15 point something, idropile lapha ku 34 point something. That is a drop of about 15 point something percent. That is a huge drop. It's a huge drop umshengu leyo ukuthi ethe go madropa ngaleyo ndlela. Now these two provinces were on the spotlight bewabhekile ukuthi senzani ngawo.
Yeah.
Remember we once said mayenzeka lento la kuyo lesho sathi no, it can't be business as usual. Heads must roll.
Yeah.
Ayikwazi organization ukudropa kanjalo uthuleke kuthiwa
Cobisiziba.
cha ngeke. Now into eyenzekayo umshengu kimi, this thing is selective because the contribution eyenziwe ama-provinces adrobile. KZN, Gauteng, ukuthi at a national bagcine bedropa ngu-17% nabo. It was a combination yama-province amaningi adrobile. Your Northern Cape idrobile njengamanje i-ANC eNorthern Cape ayibusi yodwa, there's a coalition there. Kune-ANC, kune-Freedom Front Plus lapha. They are 49%, i-1% or 2% abayitholayo ukuthi babe ku 50 plus 1. bayithola uFreedom Front Plus okuyikuthi Freedom Front Plus igcine ifleka indaba yeOrania sigcine sizwa upremier walapha ya but as the chairperson yaseNorthern Cape ekhuluma enye into esingakaze siyizwe ngale Orania hawu le Orania kunento nje ngale Orania ayisiqala ukuyizwa hayi lena siqala ukuyizwa ngoba indlela ayisho ngayo isinika inkingi yokuthi kahle kahle ngeke ungene lapha eOrania ngithanda kwakho that is a private place okuyikuthi ayifuna kuvunyelwe bazokubhalela emabhodini ukuthi we are trespass you will be getting into this place at your own risk ukuthi kwenzekani hayi will never be held accountable ngalokho
ibhlungu indaba yaseOrania ibhlungu ngempela ngoba uma uzocabanga ukuthi phela uma uyibhekisisa kahle bayi enye country kwenye country bathi lento ya authorizewa ugovernment wethu ngoba bathi bona bayicela ugovernment wethu ukuthi makube kanje wavuma ugovernment wethu ukuthi hayi akunkinga ngaba nokuthi
angithi ke leyo nkinga mshengu iyini kwakulokho ukukhalwa ngeFolkstad okuyikuthi mshengu we are a unitary state South Africa yodwa azikho mbili but once you begin ukuba neindawo ezifana nabo Orania ezine currency yazo nje lapha ya then you begin ukuthi ingathi kule Volksstad ekhona of which mshengu I'm afraid ukuthi lento le ngiyayibona iflag nalapha eKZN iyaflag ukuthi kahle kahle what they are advancing kufuna ukuba yilokho nje iOranianyana noma iFolkstad ethile lapha ya so lezo zinto mshengu but sila ekutheni the drop ye-ANC at a national level was the culmination yama failures ama province amaningi including yoMpumalanga edrophe kakhulu even kakhulu kunani kuneGauteng yayibila lapha ko 70 point something ya dropa yaya ku 50 that is a 20% drop as compared to 15% yeGauteng but kwenzeke ngayo le reconfiguration why ingangeni eMpumalanga hayi akithi umbuzo ozobuzwa lo ukuthi why is selective lento eniyenzayo niqondene ngayo mshengu as analyst we can only come to a conclusion ukuthi ngoba siya kwi-elective conference ye-ANC sesibheke khona iqala khona la lezindawo abopanyaza by-threat maybe kuyi-prospective leader enga-assuma i-presidency ye-ANC wherever la bezobe bebambe i-conference yabo njengamanje sikhuluma ikhona okuyikuthi lingabo Ramaphosa ehlala defend uRamaphosa sikhuluma ngombalula hayi ukuyikuthi he's got those ambitions of becoming a president unawo lawo ama ambitions iGauteng ayihambi nombalula inomlokho nje wayo ihamba noMashatile wayo ukuthi hayi Paulos sinawe all the way you will remember ukuthi uMashatile assume the deputy president kwi-ANC abantu abaqala naye baliviliza igama labo iNatal manje iNatal neGauteng bayi-threat kuma ambitions kambalula ukuthi lo so kufuneka laba bantu kube nendlela engidila nabo ngabo ngenze ngineutralize ipower ake sithathe nje senze i-conspiracy theory ngamabombi uJeff Radebe umfumbisi nopresident wethu bathathe lapha kwaMtsipho bonile now if the president has an interest ukuthi who will be taking over after me if at all une interest yokuthi kuthatha umbalula nayo uzoyinceda because yokuthi asifaka abantu mfumbi uhambe ulungise le ndaba yalapha ihambe ngendlela angithi ke uJeff Radebe uyiconvener lapha ya eKZN but the chairperson walapha eKZN uyi deputy second deputy convener. Right, it's fine. Siza eGauteng. Masiza eGauteng. Kune convener lapha uAmos Masondo, the former mayor of Johannesburg. Now chairperson, let me say the former chairperson yaseGauteng with ANC, co-convener noMasondo.
Yeah.
As opposed to the second deputy convener uDoma eNatal.
Okay.
Now, ubuza lezo zinto ukuthi really how do you arrive at these particular decisions? What is it that you have considered ukuthi because of 1, 2, that's why ufika la? Zonke lezo zinto Mshengu zikhombisa ukwenzani? It's a struggle within. That is a struggle within okutholakala ukuthi has ensued already. It's rolling already. It's rolling already. Sizovela njengoba ngithi siya ku-NGC siyobe sesibonakala. Ulandwa abantu abadala onomusa Dube Ncube balapha yaphansi babheka imali. Angibakhisho umusa Dube Ncube babuyileke bodwa. Unobhala ke yena uMtondo chithiwe. Unobhala eGauteng uchithiwe naye. Now Mshengu uzozibuza ukuthi ke ukwenza kanjalo within the organization, because the ANC has for a long time been the organization okuyikuthi mawubheke ANC kulula ukuthi ulashela amehlo uthi sibheke uhulumeni. Ugcina kunzima ukuhlukanisa iANC nohulumeni. Now uma ngabe iANC ithakathaka kanjena, mhlawumbe uma ngabe iANC ifuna ukuphunyuka lapha kulolu gibe lwama coalitions nama government of national unity, ngabe yindlela le ezobathatha ibabuyisele esicongweni lawa kade bekhona. I don't believe msho. Ngibona ama factions amaningi azoqhubuka lapha ya uANC.
Yeah.
iGauteng ke iyaziwa. Yaziwe iGauteng kuzokhonjwana.
Yeah.
Kuzokhonjwana njengoba kunje. Else if ungabi njalo sobona isplit nje kwiGauteng iyodwa, sibona isplit eKZN iyodwa. Remember we once flagged this ukuthi iKZN neGauteng within the contestation with ANC, if at all uyikuthi uye wa convince iNatal iKZN ukuthi ibe yiblock enengakuwo, hayi at least 40% sewungenile ngomlenze wodwa, sewinile. It's a block ezanamavoti amaningi le kwi-ANC. iGauteng it's the smallest province, South Africa. It is the smallest province, but the highly populated one. Population yaseGauteng idla nje la ku-60%, ku-62 point something percent, kuno 15 million ola nje eGauteng kule province encane. So you will see ukuthi the 15% of 62 roughly that will be more than iland is 25%. It's 25% ka 60 leyo. So but remember ukuthi sena 9 asina 4 yama province na 9. Abanye banamagcuntswana nje. Engabo lokho is a vast province in Northern Cape. But ena abantu lapha omunyabe lapha. So now iGauteng uba ne-interest kulama province amabili mshini. Yilento ngithi if iANC approach yayo befanele ibe a unified approach, kungabe ukuthi kube ne feeling yokuthi kuthathwa abathile, kube ne feeling yokuthi usibanibani uyekelwane yena
ngobe njalo.
Then uyakhanda yini mawuseta, you are setting omunye against each other. Ngoba bazokhomba abantu bathi hayi nawe ngitshela ukunyanga wayekwa wena udrophe ngo-20% ukuthi kwenze njani. Once nakhombana kanjalo ke awuyakhi organization ukuthi ibe force that it once was.
Kuthiwa lapha mangikwazise ukuthi asidlali nawe anti-crime unity ikhona lapha inaleli extension 2 iyakuvikela ezakhiweni zakho ngabe unama property ngabe nawe unendlu yakho ufuna ukuthi igadwe bakhona ukuthi bakugadele batholakala lapha ku 87 ku 873 Litsatsira Debe Street enaleli extension 2 eSoweto ku 1861 074566 1475 083 491 3223 lawo ngama phone number wabo ozobathola ku asidlale nawe gmail.com kanti ke i-email address yabo labo ba register labantu bayibhalile na registration number yabo nokuthi baya comply nayo yonke imithetho. While you're still sitting there ongabe ukwenza is to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends so that your friends can tell their friends ukuthi uMabo production is on a radio side. Asiqhubeke mnumzane.
Mshego kodwa kunodaba engizwe ulithinta akuzuthinta uTrump. Ngabuzwa ufaka lunatic.
Okay.
Lunatic ngoba uhlanya lo. Hayi kodwa ngabuye ngathi hayi uqinisile.
Yeah.
Ngathi uqinisile mshego. Hayi mshego.
Msangana.
Now mshego le indoda etha kuma impulses.
Okay.
Le indoda eshinto mayifika nje ekhanda ingathi hayi iyakhipha.
Yeah.
It's a guy ongasabi ukuthi as a politician, politicians are known to be abantu diplomatic ngabakhuluma. They don't go for the jugular. Amenzi leyo nto leyo. Kodwa sibonile izolo lokho uye wamema insizwa lapha Volodymyr Zelensky. Awayimemele ofisini lakhe lapha eWhite House. Ingathi bebese Oval Office into elayo behleli. Hayi. Kodwa into engiyibone lapha ngibone just into ngathi hey. Angisho ukuthi akaze kwenzeke but in the history angaze ngibone upresident no deputy president behlanganyela indoda eyodwa. Angaze ngibone kodwa ngikubonile lapha. President ehleli la deputy ehleli la bebhekele indoda.
Yeah.
Bethi uyasayina noma wenza njani?
Yeah.
Uyasayina kahle kahle siyawafuna la kunenhlabathi lapha enhle lapha ya. No sayina siyayidinga.
Yeah.
In the history mshemu if siza eAfrica mhlawumbe siqolwa sinama minerals wherever you go. The colonizers abezanga bekhuluma kanjalo nje bethi ayisifuna lawo mamayini lawo. These people bangene ngezinye izinto abengenela nje kungabantu abahle kuthiwa hey bahle laba bantu hayi mani banoncedo laba bantu bengena kanjalo. Hayi beba frank and candid mabekhuluma bathi hayi sifuna ama minerals. Angaze ngikuzwe lokho. So lensizwa le insizwa indlela yayo ekhuluma kanjalo and manje mshengu being a politician you need to be careful manje
and count your words.
Mshengu afuna amagama akho uwabale ngoba along the way ukhuluma kwakho ukhanda izitha. And the problem lokukhanda izitha is not a problem as such but ukuthi izitha zakho is important to know who is your enemy. But wa creator izitha to a point la kuyikuthi ugcina ungasazi ukuthi isitha sabo bani awusenkingini because uTrump indlela enza ngayo useyicreateile izitha even within the Republicans okuyi-organization yakhe. Yeah. So now izinto ezikanjalo imvamisa mshemu ama-president amaningi ashaywayo awashaywa ama-opposition party. Ashaywa within the party yakho wena iyenzile mabekubona ukuthi uyilahlile imandate akushaya uzoshaya laba bakho. Angithi ke that's why ngithi once you create ama problems okuyikuthi ugcina ekhanda izitho ongazi ukuthi ubani isitha because now wena you are creating the enemies all over. You create ama enemies kubantu okuyikuthi ubuhamba nawo all along iNATO ubuhamba nayo into eqalwe yini leyo nakhandi NATO. hayi njengamanje ujikile wena kuyaqala manje within the NATO.
Yeah.
I-NATO idabuke kabili. I-NATO idabuke kabili, abanye bathi siyamfavor uZelensky, angeke simlahle.
Yeah.
Le Russia le iyagaba. Lona ukhomba uZelensky ukuthi hayi wena kahle kahle you are gambling with World War 3. Ukuthi ngani really you struggle to fathom as to ukuthi usuka kuphi nokuthi asho kanjalo ku Zelensky. Ukraine is a sovereign state which pursues and struggle ukuthi ikhiphe ilento integrity yayo. Angicabanga ukuthi isovereignty mhlawumbe iyakuvimbela ukuthi ukhetha abangani obafunayo. Akithi vumela lokho.
Yeah.
Ukuthi hayi mina ngifuna ukuba umngani nomali omunye hayi angifuna ukuba umngani nomali ngifuna ukuba umngani nomshini. Nayo okwami lokho ngikhethele. But la impi njengamanje itholakala impi ila ekuthini awukwazi ukukhetha lo mngani wakho. Lo mngani wakho mawungaba umngani nalo yamuntu ngizoba nenkinga mina. So izinto ezinjalo mshini uchallenge is-sovereignty yami. Now, but we have flagged lezi zinto mshini ukuthi lezi zinto zigcina kuyikuthi they are fighting the proxy wars. Basebenzise enye into akufuneka just lo yamhlaba lapha because already 20% or 1/5 yomhlaba e-Ukraine njengamanje ngaphansi kwe-Russia. Okuyikuthi the guy uTrump njengoba yena ethi ngamisa impi mina uthi le mpi ngayimisa lula kodwa ke uthi uZelensky hayi kodwa phela ungathembi ukuthi mhlawumbe le ndawo iRussia esi-occupyile izobuya kuwo. And you must remember to ukuthi 2014 kwi-Crimean War iRussia yadla iCrimea yabuye yadla nezwe lapha e-eastern party yase-Ukraine.
Yeah.
So njengoba idla this 1/5 which is 20% idla kuyikuthi i-eda kwi-Crimea plus some parts of eastern Ukraine. Ilokhu yalidla lelizwe kanjalo njengoba the last time on the episode enye sifleke ukuthi lapha ya e-Ukraine on the eastern part of Ukraine and the western part of iland of Russia kunabantu lapha ya who are Russian speaking.
Yeah.
They are not Russians.
Yeah.
They are Ukrainians. They are speaking Russian. That is very important ukuthi senze i-distinction kulezo zinto.
Yeah.
Just like safleka ukuthi la e-DRC there are people amabanyamulenge akhuluma iskinyamulenge okuyikuthi with government yase-DRC they sound more like i-language yase-Rwanda which is Kinyarwanda. And therefore these people can't be talking this language la akusebabala abale Rwanda. They must be dealt with. Yeah. So yileyo nto mshengu ukuthi we going back to our borders ukuthi iborder ibifika idabulaphe la phakathi kwethu. Umshengu wakithi abe ngale kwelinyizwe. In terms of nationality vele uzoba wangapha.
Yeah.
Nami nationality ngizoba wangapha. Then uxabanwa leyo nto ke leyo. But nationality ihlukene nje injalo but uhlanya kuTrump silizwileke iSouth Africa AfriForum neSolidarity abagijimile baya kuTrump bathi hey senziwa uTrump wathayike ngiyaphendula wathi mayiphendula washayizwe wangashaya laba okuyikuthi laba bathi shaya bona bathi shaya bona uthema bebona lamabhomu. Remember we AGOA platform ukuthi lapha masithengisa kakhulu into ze-agriculture okuyikuthi amabhunu amaningi awe-agriculture bathi nesebegijima kethozana will give you a refugee status la.
Yeah.
Now le nto masebeyibona bayibhekisa bayibona ukuthi eyenye into le.
Yeah.
Thina asibuyele lapho because they've sent an envoy eye lapha ya I'm surprised ukuthi the government in America will give the audience ubantu okuyukuthi istatus sabo labo bantu in the country diplomatically ukuthi uyakwenza yini lokho ukuthi uxoxe nabantu nje ukuthi singahlangana lapha sithi hey sifuna ukukhuluma nawe uhulumeni wase-America.
Yeah.
Akwenzileke lokho hayi neDA ihambile ke noma ihamba kwelinye side ithi hayi sifuna ukuyoclarifya lapha ya ukuthi hayi leyo nto ezane AfriForum ayijona kodwa inkulumo ifika ithi no, you cannot when a DA go there as a party and go on behalf of the country. The people who are mandated ukuthi bayokhuluma nenye i-country hayi Mungameli ne minister ye-DICO.
Yeah.
Kuphela hayi abanye abakwazi ukukhuluma on behalf yezwe. Hayi akekho umuntu ovunyelwe ukwenza leyo. Bahambile ke kodwa babanikile audience.
Eish.
Njengamanje we are about ukuthi umongameli wethu Ramaphosa bekhulumile kwi State of the Nation address what we will be sending the envoy.
Yeah.
Not just America, emazweni ukuthi siziclarify ukuthi in terms of foreign relations yethu sikanjani, education yethu sibe kanjani, izinto ezikanjani. But kubonakala sekunzima ukuthuma le envoy kakhulukazi iye kwi-America. Maybe kulawa amanye amazwe ingaya kodwa kwi-America lapha kubonakala sizophoxeka lapha ya. Zofika nihlale emthunyelwe ingane ophikinini lapha yakuthi manje khulume lapha akithi nangu Elon Musk uyeweza nengane yakhe wangena eWhite House wangena eWhite House ingane yakhomba yena uTrump athi you are not the president.
Yeah.
Nabantu besuka lapha bakwenzela umhlolo bathumelele ingane bathi hayihamba ukhuluma ne-envoy yase-South Africa la hamba batshele elokhunye batshele lokho ifike lokho uyayibona leyo embarrassment. So mhlemo yes, America is a powerhouse in terms of economy okuyikuthi siyayidinga. Our struggle nje mungamanje is very economical. Into ethile engasinceda ukuthi sikwazi ukukhulisa umnotho wethu siyayidinga. But not at the expense of our sovereignty. Hayi leyo ngeke sithengise.
Never.
Ngeke sithengise leyo mshemo. uTrump akame kancane kungcono uhlupheke uzazi ukuthi ubani kunokuthi ube indoda yomkhabo ongaka kodwa ungasazi ukuthi ubani.
We are Umabo Production bringing you Umabo Radio. Silapha ilaleli extension 2 eDonald Ngidi Street ku house number 657. Ila uzosithola khona mengabe uyasifuna. Kanti ke nawe mengabe kukhona ufuna sik-advertisele khona ungafika lapha endlini uzosithola khona lapha endlini zethu zokusakaza. Kanti ke ngale kwalokho ungasithola ku 061 404 2727 ilapho uzosithola khona available for phone calls and WhatsApp calls. Amazokugcina mnumzana.
Amshelo. Ake ngithi nje this 4 years kaTrump ibonakala izoba kude usenze into eziningi ezibonakala ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi his views he just go off on a tangent. Ama views nje afika uthi mawuthi uyalandelela anilahlela ama tariffs ataya ama tariffs China ama tariffs wena Canada Mexico ithi mayiphendula iMexico la ithi hayi nami ngizowafaka athi hayi sengiyawa suspend. So as a president, as a government, uma ngabe ama decision uthatha ama decision olalayo namhlanje uthathile usasa uvukile
ushintshile
hey hayi khona
sikuthembe kanjani
hayi kuzoba inkinga ngoba la emhlabeni siphila. There was a period where we were living in a unipolar world. Yes, America was that izwe elikhulu elikhulu but umhlaba was evolving kwaba ne-multipolar. We'll see Russia after about World War II kuba nama-Cold War between kuba ne-Russia zibhekene ne-America the bipolar. But wa-evolve umhlaba i-South Africa ubani okadazi ukuthi ngelinye ilanga izoba i-president ye-G20. That is a multipolar world njengamanje. But the guys seem not to be embracing that ukuthi hey njengamanje wonke umuntu udinga omunye ukuze kuphilwe. Uma ngabe eqhubeka naleya ndlela uzozithola ngelinye ilanga isolatekile ukuthi kahle kahle iAmerica le abeyiphepotha ukuthi izoba yiyo ngalesikhathi elikhuleti make America great again imaga yakhe ukuthi ngempela uzokwazi ukuyiachieve kodwa mayizofuna ukuyiphusha ngalendlovu yangena efuna ukuthatha abogaza axosha abantu kogaza athi abahambe baye eEgypt athi abahambe baye koJordan of which even iJordan neEgypt ayivumi leyo nto kodwa yena abathatha abasekhona ayasazi ukuthi sibhekana nanhloboni yohlanga siyazazi inhlanya kodwa lolu asikaze silibone
sisebenzisa ibhuzula kuyo yonke into hayi mhlawumbe asilibeke khona lapha ngoba sihlushwa ukuthi ikhadi phela siyibuke ephepheni
mshengo asembeke kanjalo kodwa sithi nje mhlawumbe abalaleli mabefuna ukuqhubeka nayo le ndaba abasithinte nje lapha ya kuleya nombolo ethi 0733 099063 babuye basithole kuWhatsApp kuyo leyo nombolo babuye basithole futhi enombolweni ethi 0766 93865 basithole kuWhatsApp nakuyo leyo nombolo babuye futhi basithole lapha kuze Illuminati kwiFacebook
abasezinhlungweni mabaphole kwesingeke sisababona mabalale ngoxolo isihlobo ezilahlekelwe akwehlanga lungehlanga we signing out.